Extra Medium Show.
And we're back with another episode of the Extra Medium Show. I'm Cory. That's Alex. Shaman's out today. Jay's filling in, doing 2 jobs, still getting paid for 0. You know how we do.
It's a tax thing. Don't want to get into it. So I want you to be proud of me because last night
I'm always proud of you, first of all. But go ahead.
I finally watched Saw.
You saw
The first
Saw.
one. I saw Saw.
And?
It wasn't bad. It wasn't at first it was a little weird, but then once you just understood the like dialogue and everything.
Was it scary? Because you said that it wasn't a scary movie.
No,
like you didn't think it was, and I was like, I think it's a little scarier than you think it is.
I did not find the gore or anything like that scary. It was when they had like the pig mask on and were abducting people. Like there's that one scene where he's in the car in the parking garage and he like crawls out of the back seat. That was creepy as shit. But the gore, it doesn't really bother me. I don't like watching it, but it's not scary.
It was almost necessary for Saw, though. Like
yeah.
the gore.
I'm surprised they didn't show him cutting his foot off. I'm sure that's like a special effects issue maybe, but
It gets crazier. I don't know how many Saw movies there are exactly, but they tie them all together very well. Pretty well, I think.
In the first one, the torture devices were all right, well the situations where you're chained up, the whole you have the whole issues with your family and whatever. Do you cut your foot off?
I would like to think I could. I don't know, because you're going to die. If you cut your foot off, you're going to die.
Not necessarily.
There's a really good chance you're going to die.
I'll say that, but not necessarily. There's 10 Saw movies.
10?
10 of them.
Okay, I haven't seen.
That's too much of a. That's more than Fast and Furious.
I've probably seen
that's
like
too many.
3 or 4.
All right. So then there was the guy who was in a cage, and to get out, he had to go through the razor wire.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That's
You're not a big guy, so like he was. He was fat, so like you can't like slide.
I still couldn't do it.
He probably not, but it might be a little better. You know, I don't know.
I feel like that's just closer. My vital organs are just closer to the surface. That's the only difference.
Could you do the thing with where you had the mouth thing and you had to cut into the guy's stomach?
The one that goes backwards?
Yeah.
That's probably the most brutal one. I don't know, though, because that's
would you cut into the guy's stomach?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I knew he was alive.
Yeah.
I knew it. That was crazy.
Has Dana ever seen it?
Yeah, she actually really likes it. She was really into it, so I don't.
Are you going to watch the sequels? You should.
Probably. At least maybe to like 3.
Yeah.
Or 4.
I haven't seen like Jigsaw and all that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. For what it is, it's fine.
But yeah, we're talking torture movies.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Sort
We
of.
haven't, honestly, confession time. I haven't seen, because there's probably like indie movies and like obscure movies where it's like just straight torture.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a lot of those, but I've seen mainstream.
I'm not really into it. Like
S&M.
I'm not into it. Are you?
Good to know. I don't feel comfortable discussing
Do you have leather?
Do I have leather?
Yeah.
Clothing or instruments?
Wow. Do you have both?
No, I have neither. Anyway, we have a top 5 medieval, or is it top 5 all-time torture methods
Yeah.
to review?
I think it's.
That'd be fun.
I think we have an old one and a new one. So I want you to pick your top torture method.
Okay, that sounded weird. As in,
Okay.
it's like Barry White. I don't know. That was crazy. Favorite, as in what I would prefer done to me.
No.
Or just
what you would
most
like to do to
intrigued.
the person.
Oh, see, I don't want to.
You have to
torture anything.
You fucking have to.
I save insects,
You just told us you killed a spider.
with an exception. The spider's on my turf. If it's in my house, last night I couldn't go to bed for like 45 minutes because I saw a spider, lost it, and I had to find it.
What a puss.
I got it though. I camped out on it, waited behind. It came out of the desk. 45 minutes. Smash. Went straight to bed.
Dana and I get in arguments when we find a spider.
After who kills it?
Yeah.
Spiders are easy though, as long as they don't jump at you. But anyway, top 5 medieval torture methods.
Yeah. So you're the executioner or
Okay.
torturer.
Okay.
So you have to pick.
Okay. So dunking, you just dip people in the water until they die.
It seems kind of boring. People
Very
would pay
cost
good money to do.
effective.
Yeah.
Like the water's already there.
But
It's
then
not
what
causing
if
any
like the
taxpayer
rope
money.
breaks and then you're just sitting in a
Then you
river?
just lose them to the sea. And then that's good too.
Would you walk the plank? I guess
No,
you wouldn't have
no,
a choice.
I would
if
have
you
him
were
kill
in
me.
that situation.
I'll just let them kill me.
Really?
Just stab me. I don't want to be lost at sea. I've made this very clear.
What if they stab you, don't kill you, then throw you overboard?
That's probably worse.
Yep.
But walking the plank is the worst outcome for me. Probably.
Of course, he's terrified of the sea.
Yeah, I am. We should be. I respect the sea. There's a difference. I can swim, and like I feel confident that like I'm above average of survival. I think maybe not. Maybe not. I'm probably pretty average actually.
Would you abandon ship if you were sinking?
Yeah, you have to.
Well, yeah.
Staying on the ship's a way worse fate.
It's going underwater.
Yeah, but there's cases where people have found air pockets.
Yeah, like the guy.
Have you ever seen that video?
Yeah, it's fucking scary as shit.
The hand just reaches out.
Imagine.
They said he only had a couple out. Anyway, there was a boat that sank, and this one fisherman sank with the boat, found an air pocket, and was at the bottom of the ocean, like 900 feet for like 3 days. And they found
The
him
divers
alive.
went down to get the bodies, and they had GoPros, and then you can see
Terrifying.
an arm just reach out and grab the diver.
Pitch black.
I would have shit my pants.
He had
so
one can.
fast.
One can of Coke. Is what he had.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, if I was Coca-Cola, I'd be marketing that shit. Or maybe it's not a good marketing thing because it's the thing he saved for last.
He stretched it. Coca-Cola saved his life.
They're missing an opportunity.
They should have jumped on that. Oh, how terrifying. What do? You just sit.
I want to watch the video.
Okay. Do we have it?
I think so.
I don't think I... Not no. I think I would have gave up and tried to swim out probably and died.
You think so?
2-3 days down there.
It happened so fast. They were in a storm.
I know, but I'm saying like after like a day of being at the bottom of the ocean, I think that
Okay.
I think I would have like nobody's coming. I gotta try and get out of here. Look at that.
That's crazy. His skin was like
Yeah,
falling off.
because the room he's in is like still underwater, but like like you can't even lay down to sleep. You can't do anything.
That's crazy. Imagine being a diver, having that job to go just get dead people. Oh man.
Looks like he has a life alert on. Maybe that's
Imagine being him too. Like you're at the bottom of the ocean, and all of a sudden you just see lights and shit coming at you. You think you're about to be seeing God. Damn.
And now you have to swim 900 feet or however.
I don't
many
think it was
feet.
900 feet. I think it was like 100 feet.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Still.
That's a lot of pressure.
I think
as
it
we
was
have
like
learned.
I think it was like 100 feet.
All right.
Anyway.
That seems terrible.
All right. So dunking still
Could
not
be
so
bad.
bad.
I don't know. I'm still against it.
The boot is like a torture rack for your legs, kind of.
Yeah, it's like
an Iron Maiden
those
for your
boots
legs.
that people are wearing. Those big red boots. Have you seen those?
Yeah.
It's like that, and then they put wedges in it, and they just fucking hit them with a sledgehammer or something, and then
So they just break
breaks
your
your
legs,
bones.
like Misery.
yeah, sometimes they put spikes in them.
Kathy Bates, right?
Misery.
Yeah.
Yeah. With the log
That-
and the sledgehammer.
That's a torture movie,
Yeah.
I would say.
I don't know how it ends. I don't know if I ever saw the ending.
You should. I don't want to spoil. I
Don't
mean,
spoil it. That's one I might want to see.
okay. I mean, it's like 50 years old, but the breaking wheel is just. Ugh.
It's like a wagon wheel.
Although festive,
Yeah, you get strapped to it and you spin
and
around.
all these are
But
cost
they beat the
effective.
shit out of you.
None of these are like permanent use of any resources.
You know what these are?
All
These are
reusable
actually
resources.
like good for the economy too, because it gets the people happy.
You could turn this.
watching
You
it.
could turn this into a whole day.
Look at all those people in that picture.
I bet there's vendors
Yeah.
selling T-shirts.
You think there's people taking bets like how long
Breaking
will
Wheel
the person survive?
2023? What?
You think there's bets on how long they'll survive?
Oh
Like
yeah.
what's the over under?
Oh yeah. But then there's collusion, so like that guy's in on it.
So he's gonna like maybe take a little bit longer to
Yeah.
get that next.
He
hit
misses
in.
a couple because he
Yeah.
knows his buddy's got 10. You know what I mean? He could have killed him at 7, but yeah. That's dark. Jeez.
Flaying,
Flaying.
taking the skin off someone,
Why don't they just call it filleting?
because filleting is like a steak. Like you get meat with it.
You probably get meat with that, right?
And you just get skin. Do you think people ate it?
The skin's the best part.
People are alive still while they're doing that, by the way.
Yeah, that's the worst one
Yeah.
by far. I would rather be beaten to death. I'd rather be
Well,
stoned.
Yeah. Stoned is fine.
Not they would use little rocks.
Would they?
They don't use like giant rocks.
To kill you right
They
away.
use like Forrest Gump size. You know the size Forrest Gump got hit by?
That could have caused serious damage.
I understand, but like that just like that they're trying to cause serious damage. So like but
Yeah.
that size rock it's going to take like 30 rocks till you get knocked out.
That's true. That's true. And then number 1, rat torture.
Like on
Too Fast, Too Furious.
Too Fast. I'm
That's
too
probably
fast
my
for y'all.
favorite Fast and Furious movie.
I don't
Confident in saying that.
is
I haven't seen any of the last like 3 new ones. I'll admit that, but I doubt they're going to top it.
Is what's her name in that too? What's the girl from Fast and the Furious 1?
Brian,
No,
dude, I've never seen Fast and Furious 1. I'm going to be honest with you. I've seen like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's true.
I don't understand you.
Out of what I've seen,
I
it's
don't
my
understand
favorite.
what you
Out of
stand for.
It
It just doesn't make
not
sense.
everything has to be an absolute, Corey.
It just doesn't make sense.
All right. So now we're going into maybe less brutal. Top 5 modern torture.
I feel like it's going to be
methods.
more brutal.
You think so?
You have more resources at hand.
I don't know. What's this first one? Strapato.
I still feel like this is foreign. Like, no, not foreign.
That kind of looks like crucifixion.
Not modern. Yeah, like it
Is
looks old.
crucifixion torture?
Yeah.
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 Passion of Christ.
Passion of the Christ is a torture movie. For sure. Saw it in theaters with my mom.
That is.
Weird Sunday afternoon.
What are the vibes after you
Packed
watch
theater.
that? Do people cheer?
I
I feel like
I don't
that's,
think
if
they
there's
cheer,
a place
but
to
they
make
go
a
like that.
Oh, they did one of them.
I think there was
one
some-
arm or 2.
There were a couple older ladies going 2 hands. Wow, it's crazy. Wow, but if you feel the spirit, I think you just go with it, right?
I'd
That's
imagine.
the point.
Don't fight it. Just feel it.
McDonald's was weird after that.
Oh, this was in a German concentration camp.
See this? I mean, I guess that's you just tie your arms up behind your back and hang you. But you could do that, right? Because you could do the roller coaster.
Well, I'd be at a different angle, but I think I could get that range.
you
of
would just do a
motion.
backflip and get out of it.
Basically, yeah. You just like make your ass go in between, like right behind your shoulders. I don't know how that would work, but I could do it.
I have bad. Oh no, I hurt my shoulder once. I'd be done for.
I was in my sand volleyball league last night.
Sand volleyball league.
Yeah.
Do you go?
Yeah.
You go barefoot?
You have to.
Oh,
There, I was playing. First time I was playing against a guy yesterday who was wearing socks,
okay. That's
like Hanes Crew.
That's
like,
crazy.
socks.
that. I hate being in my bare feet, and even though that's psychopath
A
behavior.
couple other people were wearing like swimming shoes, like the kind that
Did
you'd
you
wear,
call the
like-
police?
Why?
Because he's wearing socks playing volleyball.
No, but he was on
Somebody
the
needs to
team.
watch
They were
that
right
guy.
next to us playing another team, and there was an altercation.
With him?
And the other
Of
team,
course. That's why I said somebody needs to watch that guy. If you're wearing socks, insane.
that's Black Air Force energy.
Air Force One energy.
Yeah.
Because it seemed a little motivated right Seemed a little motivated right
You're
there.
absolutely right.
Bringing you back, saving the day.
I apologize.
What happened though?
I don't know. I think I heard it was passed down to me that someone said, "Don't be saying that about my girl."
Whew.
Like we're in rec league saying about it, but like half of us are drunk here, so But maybe that's why.
Socks and Sand had girlfriend.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. They drove off in a Chevy Cavalier.
that's appropriate.
They did. It was red.
That's very appropriate.
Yeah. With black wheels.
Okay, that's too much information.
Got to paint a picture.
All right.
All right.
The Tiger Bench.
That sounds fun. I'm in the Tigers. Victim would first be strapped to a bench. Bricks would then be added one by one.
Snapping
Calf
your
and the-
ligaments.
Okay.
So it just breaks your legs in half.
Okay.
It bends it the other way.
It might
Yeah.
get a good stretch. Good
Oh,
hammy
they just
stretch.
keep adding bricks,
Yeah.
one by one, until your legs snap back the other way. That sucks.
I don't love that because there's like arteries in there that if they break, they'll cut.
Well, plus it's slow.
Yeah.
I feel like they named it the Tiger Bench, and it's from China, and that's not cool. But
Well, I mean,
waterboarding, which I think,
on a hot day
I feel like it's your torture method of choice.
to do
Waterboarding,
to someone or to get.
just in general.
I'm into waterboarding.
See, I could tell. There's like as soon as it came up, there was like a glimmer in your eye.
I think it has its time and place. Like, if you need that information, get out a fucking bucket of water and a towel. That's all you need.
You can legit die from waterboarding, though. Like, you can be waterboarded to death,
Yeah.
in theory.
All this shit you could, bro. Maybe not the concentration camp one. Would that kill you?
Probably.
I don't know.
Just, yeah.
I don't know. What's the next one?
The Tucker telephone?
Tucker telephone.
I don't know.
What is the Tucker telephone?
Prisoners would be given a few seconds to rest and then be turned on again. Prisoners would be restrained and electrocuted.
Okay, so do you think there's a certain point where, like, when you're getting electrocuted, it feels good?
I don't know about feels good.
I
But
guess
I
it
think
depends on the
it's-
voltage.
I feel like I don't know why I feel like it's a lesser.
You ever been tased?
No.
Would you do it
For fun?
to just feel what it?
No.
See
No,
what it
I
felt
don't
like.
need that. We could tase you.
I would get tased. I wouldn't trust you shooting me with the taser.
What about just like a clicky one?
No, I don't like that one as much.
Why? I
don't
feel
know.
like you want the one that goes in you?
Yeah,
You want
I think it gets a deeper
you'd be
current.
penetrated.
No, I bet it's terrible. But
I feel like everybody else would want the other one. Can we do it on the show?
sure.
Are you kidding me right now?
I mean,
I'll set it up. I can make this happen.
I think I would do it. I don't trust
my
you
God.
doing it though.
Who would you trust?
I don't. A professional.
I'll get a professional. I'll come out of pocket for this shit. Swear.
You
You have to sign a waiver.
You think so?
I'd
imagine.
I'll make you sign a waiver. What do you mean?
All right. We'll put that on the back
Well,
burner.
Might have a new co-host, but see
It's
what
fine. I
happens.
don't do a good job either.
The German chair
The German chair. All right. Chair
sounds
with
bad.
minor tweaks can be such an effective torture device. Again, we are creative. The German.
So it embeds you backwards. The other one bends your feet upward. This one just bends you backwards, so you snap it in half. Again, kind of like a torture rack thing. Would probably feel good to a certain point.
There's a point where you've gotten a crack you haven't gotten your whole life.
Yeah.
And then
Like up your spine, crack,
Yeah.
and then you break it.
I sneezed last night, and that happened to me. It didn't feel good. I think I sat there for like 10 seconds without moving because I
a
wasn't
sneeze
sure.
is like aggressive, like violent.
I wasn't sure
though.
I could move, man.
If it was like gradual, like
Yeah.
I think that'd be nice.
Do you have kids walk on your back, like your nieces?
Do I have kids walk
No,
on my back?
no, like people do that, like since they don't weigh a lot.
No.
Would you let me walk on your back?
No.
If I had a pole to like
No.
hold on to?
No.
I bet you.
No.
I have baby
No.
oil in the car. I could get you.
I wouldn't let you walk on my back with
Would you let me give
10
you?
helium balloons.
Would you let me give you a massage?
No.
How would you feel if you went in to get a massage and a person that looked like me came out? Like, hey, brother, you ready to go?
The hey brother thing bothers me, I think, just as much as the person that looks like you.
Really?
If masseuse came out, hey brother.
I'm trying to build
I'd
a
be like,
relationship.
Nope, I'm out.
Would you?
Maybe, I don't know. Depends.
I got soft
He
hands.
pressured me into it. I would probably be out.
What a... have you had a man massage you before?
See, you're setting me up.
No, I'm not. Oh, yeah.
Because you know I was in a situation.
Well, what was his name?
I don't remember.
It was like... Cory discovered himself in Mexico.
No.
I'll just say that.
I figured out I'm not gay.
Was he an attractive man?
No. Let's move on.
All right. Anywho. All right. So out of all those torture methods, which one are you doing on someone? Your worst
I don't
enemy?
want to torture. I don't have enemies.
Stop it.
There's really nobody. But probably the dunking one.
Why? Because it's the least lethal?
I feel like you could, yeah. There's no like permanent damage. Like you could torture somebody and not permanently damage them with that one.
I guess so. What kind of person would you have been during the witch trials? The Salem witch trials?
What do you mean, what kind of person?
Would you have been trying to get you some free land?
I don't know the details of the Salem witch trials.
That's basically what it was. It was like land disputes. So if you didn't like that person, you said they were a witch. And then their stuff got turned over to the bank or whatever. I went to Salem on my honeymoon. Around Halloween. It was really cool.
I think I would have attended the trials, but I don't think I would have been on the cash grab.
You would have...
I would have been there for the
spectacle. You think
spectacle.
someone would have called you a warlock?
Probably.
I get it.
I don't.
I saw Plymouth Rock also, kind of related.
It's tiny, right?
It's the most underwhelming fucking thing I've ever seen. And it's not even proven that it was made in like 1603 or whatever it says. Someone in the 1800s found it and said that their uncle told them someone off the Mayflower inscribed on it. Something like that.
So there's actually something on the rock?
It says like 1603, I think.
That looks
It's in this big old like pavilion thing. But that's it. And it's on the sidewalk. You just pull over. 1620. You just pull over, look at a rock, and continue on.
Dang.
Yeah.
We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us. You know who said that?
Who said that?
You don't know?
No. Okay.
Malcolm X.
Dang.
Yeah, he did. Anyway.
Okay. No, I think if I had to pick one, I'd do the waterboarding. But like I said, if it's a hot enough day, it probably feels good.
I feel like you would enjoy waterboarding a person.
You should let me waterboard you a little bit.
Never.
If you get to fucking tase me, I get to waterboard you.
You volunteered for that.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit. I'll
let you waterboard me if you don't strap me down. Because what if you accidentally kill me?
sign a waiver.
Okay, that's fair. I just don't want to be strapped down. I can't. I don't like it.
That's what I'm saying. I don't like being strapped down either. I think claustrophobia would be one of the biggest torture methods for me. Like
in a shrinking room like Star Wars.
Not even a shrinking room, but like straps. So, like I could go in a submarine because it's a small area, but you can move around. You can move around with like when you're strapped in. When you're strapped in, that's where I freak out. What do you mean, not really? Like I can walk.
Can you?
Yeah,
you can walk. You can't.
What do you think a submarine is?
Can you stand up straight and stuff?
Yeah. You think those guys are crouched for like 6 months?
I don't know what they're doing,
brother.
I don't know.
I think there is a height limit to be on a submarine, but I'm not sure what that is.
It's probably a few limits.
But it's probably nice and air conditioned.
I don't think so. I feel like it'd be musty.
Maybe a little musty, but I bet the air conditioning's good. Look at that. They're all standing up.
Oh, yeah, okay.
They all look pissed. Yeah. You could definitely stand up.
That looks horrible.
There's like different
That
levels.
looks horrible.
Look, it's like a little diner.
A little diner. Look, there's like 12 dudes cramped in there.
Well, they got Hershey syrup.
Yeah.
Shit.
You'd be on board. Oh, dude looks like he's eating a chicken wing.
That's what I'm saying, dude. It would be nice.
Oh, that'd be horrible.
You don't get cell service for 6 months, Wi-Fi.
No vitamins from the sun.
I'm sure there's supplements that you have to take.
They all look miserable.
They don't want to be the one guy smiling. Look.
Have you ever seen the movie Hostel?
Nah. Fun fact, I'm not into torture movies.
I mean, I don't think I'm not into torture movies, but I've like seen some stuff.
Yeah.
Terrifier.
Is it Hostel?
Hostels, like they go to Europe.
And then they're in a hostel?
Yeah, but then they like end up something that like people buy people so other people can come in and pay to torture people. Like they take people prisoner, keep them, and then you can pay to come in and torture them. However you want.
Would you do that?
No, it's insane, but people seem to really like it in the movie. They use a blowtorch on their dude's eyeball.
What happens with that?
It burns their skin and then like it hangs out of the socket.
Ooh.
And then I think they cut it.
Ooh.
I think.
I'm not into that.
It's really gruesome, just like to be gruesome.
See, I guess that has its place in movies, but I don't love those. No need. But then again, like a war movie that's gruesome, maybe, yeah. So I guess it's all just subjective. Yeah. Like blood doesn't really freak me out when I see it. Like
no,
and like
almost
missing limbs.
I thought of applying for a job as a crime scene cleanup person. I considered
That's
it.
brutal, man. That's brutal. Because you find someone that's been in their apartment for like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
In July.
But you would see some cool stuff.
Is it cool?
Interesting.
I guess.
All aspects of life.
Like when you find
death.
when you are one of those people, you have to like cut out the floor and everything. Like there can be no trace of a body.
Yeah,
in
that's kind of cool
anything.
though. To like you come in and then nobody knows.
Yeah. But so we're starting something new I want to try, and it's going to be overrated, underrated, or properly rated. And I want to get your opinion on these items, okay?
Okay. New segment.
New segment.
Da
Da da da. We're gonna start out easy this week.
Okay.
Okay. Cookies.
What a transition.
Okay.
Blood, torture, gore
To cookies.
to cookies. I kind of like it. Softens the mood.
That's what I'm saying. You know, I'm for the people. So let's start off with the old original chocolate chip.
It wouldn't be the extra medium show if we didn't transition back to cookies somehow.
That's true.
Chocolate chip. I am a huge chocolate chip fan. I think they're underrated. I think people poo-poo them
They're
as just plain.
overrated as fuck is what I feel. If I could eat a chocolate chip cookie without chocolate chips, that's my ideal cookie.
That's not a chocolate chip. That's a sugar cookie.
It's not, though. It's not a fucking sugar cookie.
Do they not make it without chocolate chips?
I don't know.
I think that's just called a cookie.
No. It's
I
just
think,
like a dough.
I think you are in the minority with this opinion.
I just don't like chocolate chips, especially if they're chocolate chunk.
You don't like chocolate.
Not necessarily.
Well, let's say that. Don't make
Okay.
it. Don't blame the chip.
Okay. I would much rather eat an oatmeal raisin.
I like oatmeal raisin too.
I think that's
don't
a little
like
underrated.
Very.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right. What about a what's that? Lorna Doone.
Properly rated. I don't think people really like those.
I like them. Do you like those cookies that come in the
No. The tin?
sewing? Yeah.
No.
You don't like what are they? Butter cookies?
No.
All right. I think they're underrated.
I don't know that I've ever had them. It's always just been sewing stuff in that thing. I don't
Christmas sugar cookies with icing.
Properly rated. They're
I'd say-
appropriate for the time, but we don't need that all year.
No? Okay.
Is an animal cracker a cookie?
Is it cut? Does it have frosting?
Yes.
Yes.
Animal crackers with frosting.
I think it's underrated.
Underrated. Put them in the freezer. Why'd you guys both look at me like that?
What you do with them after?
Eat them.
Frozen?
Slightly.
Why?
I don't know. There's just something good about it.
I think that's weird as
Because
shit.
if not, they get kind of melty. I'm not alone on this. Somebody please back me up. I'm not alone on this.
That just seems strange. Do you put bread in your freezer?
No. Well, okay, I freeze bread, but I don't keep bread in the freezer.
Why do you freeze
My
bread?
wife freezes bread. Because it preserves it.
And then what? You just like, I
Then you
want a
take it out.
sandwich in 4 hours. So I'm gonna get some
No,
slices
listen.
of
Like
bread.
if you for whatever reason you're at an event, right, or whatever, and you have buns, and you have 3-4 packs of hamburger buns, and then you don't use them all. You're not going to
You're
use
out
four.
$2.50.
So you put 2 packs in the freezer,
Uh-huh.
and then you use the other 2, and then when you're done, you take them out of the freezer, and they're still good, and you use them. It's not that crazy.
I mean, I get it. I understand it.
Do I prefer fresh bread? Yes. I would love to live next door to a bakery and get fresh loaves every day.
But instead, you're
It's not.
microwaving.
They don't microwave it.
How do you thaw it out?
You leave it out.
For how long?
I don't know.
If I want bread, I want it now. Anywho, back at it. Peanut butter. That's my
You can
favorite.
wait a couple hours. It'll be all right.
Fucking bullshit.
Peanut butter cookies?
Yeah.
Overrated.
You're fucking stupid. You can't say that.
That's a
You
personal attack, sir.
I'm sick and tired of your bullshit.
They're dry?
They're not dry. Your mouth is dry.
Nah. There's nothing to them. Just peanut butter.
All right.
Classic sugar.
I think they're overrated.
Properly.
I don't know. Sometimes it's just too
I don't
sweet.
even know who you are anymore.
I don't know. But we're slowly figuring it out.
All right. Well, this was the first over under proper.
Mm-hmm.
We'll come a little harder in the future, maybe.
I have some
Little
lined
bolder
up that are
opinions.
gonna fucking
Other than peanut
kick your
butter
ass.
cookies suck. On to the next. What did you watch?
I just watched. Well, I mean, I guess I could talk about Saw.
Yeah, but what else did you watch?
Started rewatching Hell on Wheels. I saw this country music video, and it made me want to watch a cowboy.
You're watching country
thing.
music videos?
I was, yeah. And just like Hell on Wheels. Have you seen it?
No, my dad has been trying to get me to watch it for
It's so good,
however
dude.
long it's been on.
It's good. It's like a Western that's multiple seasons long. Well, it is. So, like, it's cool if you're into Westerns.
It's about the construction of the railroad.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's good, man.
I watched something vastly different.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Bama Rush,
All right.
and it's about sororities in the University of Alabama. It is a dark place.
It's probably, like, super political.
It's a cult-like. It's cult-like. Don't come after me, please. They seem powerful. And
Are people's only goal to go to college to be in these sororities?
dude, it's crazy. It is crazy. The girls hire consultants to help them rush for like to pick out outfits, and it's like grown women like who work as consultants
That's insane.
to help these girls try and get into a sorority. It's like $8,500 a year, and like the one girl had like binders of headshots, and like it's creepy, man. It's creepy. And this girl films a documentary about it, and then they find out she's filming a documentary, and they think that she has hidden microphones, and they're all paranoid, and they're kicking people out of the sorority and stuff. It's crazy.
Love it.
Yeah, you should watch it. It's nuts.
Love it.
I know. Bama Rush.
All right.
Some might call it torture, to be honest. Like hazing.
People want
to
to be included, man. They
I would
wanna
never
part of that
be.
group.
I would never be hazed.
Yeah.
Would you? I feel like you would.
I probably would.
You would have been fraternity chairman, CEO.
I don't know. I don't know.
I feel like you would. All right. Well, that wraps it up. Just a two dude episode. Shaman's out. But as usual, follow us on the social medias, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Hit like and subscribe. It helps us out a lot, as you know. And anything else?
Nope.
As always,
Stay safe.